Hello and welcome to the Trackmania Server Fun Night Tournament. Here we have a bracket of 11 of our best drivers, and as you see we have a to be announced at the bottom there. We have a spot open. We're going to see which of our competitors on Trackmania Server Fun Nights is the best, and tonight it's Dillon, much too young, versus John ZD Zammiello. Let's take a look. They're going to be battling on the AFC Mix Cup best 2 out of 3. Let's see, currently ZD is the favorite to win this bout since he has more experience, but Dillon Young can come in and take it away. Here we go. We're just about to start our first event of the Trackmania Server Fun Nights Tournament. ZD will be driving the gray machine, whereas Dillon Young is driving the American colors. As you see, Dillon Young goes into the wall, and so will John Zammiello going off the side there. We take a look back at Dillon Young working his way back into the race lead, hopping over that barrier. Oh no, he misses the turn, and that's going to give ample opportunity for John Zammiello to sneak in and go around. This is a cup format, so they're trying to get enough points to make it to the finish of it. Here we go. John Zammiello is going to cross the line first. He gets the maximum points for the first round. Dillon Young not going to finish, though. John Zammiello off to an early lead here at the AFC Mix Cup. Here we go. We're about to start for the next bout here. And looks like John Zammiello is going to get into the wall, but Dillon Young gets sent off course as well, and Zammiello is going to capitalize. He's having a great run so far. It's not been flawless, but he's been able to make up where Dillon Young has lost. Young's trying to struggle to catch back up. Zammiello finishes. Can Young finish the race too? It looks like he may have. And that's going to give a couple of points to Dillon Young. Dillon Young is currently listed at second place. First is John Zammiello. Here we go for the third bout in our first cup of 3, if we get to that amount. Look at that shot out of the cannon that John Zammiello has got, as Dillon Young struggling to catch up. John Zammiello, noted for his TM Server Fun Nights appearances, and he's going to cross the line first. Can Dillon Young finish the race with 11 seconds before the clock goes down? Oh no, he's gone over! Dillon Young over, and he's just going to miss the line and just going to miss getting the points. Oh man, an unfortunate flip for Dillon Young, who's having a lot of struggles here. We got another player joining the match here. He is not a part of the tournament. He's going to be running laps, but that can throw a monkey wrench into this, as he could be stealing points away from the other driver. That's one of the things you got to watch out for here. So we'll have to see how our new entry fares against the 2 competitors in the tournament. And here we go, Dillon Young, a good hold shot, and Zammiello gets into the wall. And Dillon Young's going to get sent off track a little bit, but he keeps it going, and is still ahead of Zammiello, who tried going in through the turn there, but it's just not going to get it done. Here we go, Dillon Young coming up to the top of the track, and he's going to cross the line, and Zammiello's going to finish backwards. So Young, first time he's won in the first cup of potentially 3, but Zammiello, by finishing, gets enough points to make himself a finalist. If Zammiello wins this next round, he wins the first bout. So here we go. Going to turn here. Oh, Zammiello makes another incident in the first turn, having trouble there in the late going. Here comes Dillon Young, trying to work his way around the racetrack. It's looking pretty good so far, and if nothing goes wrong here, oh no! He's going to send the car over once again. And what unfortunate luck as Zammiello gets to the top there. But since Zammiello did not win the race, they still go to another round as our new entry has joined. That's where the other entry can throw a monkey wrench into this, as I mentioned earlier. But Zammiello still the only finalist at the moment. No one has accrued enough points to be considered that. So Zammiello just needs to get himself to victory lane, and he will be able to win this first round of 3 between the 2 competitors. And look at that. So Zammiello is going to trip up, so will Young. Zammiello getting ahead of Dillon Young, working her way up to the track there. I think the other competitor has fallen off course. Yes. Oh, and that means John Zammiello is going to win. As we take a look at our new entrant trying to finish up the course here, he's going to do it. John Zammiello, No Name Mini is his tag name. He is going to be your winner, and Dillon Young is currently in second, but we still have up to 2 more rounds. If Dillon Young can pick off the next match, things should be in his court. Let's take a look at what the next track could be on the AFC Mix Cup. You never know with these courses, as these top competitors are working their way there. By the way, this song is by, the link to the channel for this song is in the description. And if you want to try the AFC Mix Cup, please do. They are currently hosting this event for at least round 1. Here we go. Now see our 2 drivers. Again, in case you've forgotten, Dillon Young is driving the American colors. Zammiello is driving the gray machine, our wild card in the Polish machine. And it looks like John Zammiello is going to go the wrong way. So that could help Dillon. No, Dillon Young goes the same direction. And both of them going to go off course. It looks like Zammiello is going to finish the event. Dillon Young comes across the line in 2nd place, but at least he's going to finish and get the points because of the Polish driver. On field, he's going to get slightly less points than he normally would have. So again, this Polish driver could be ruining Dillon Young's day. Here we go, another bout, and Dillon Young is going to cut that turn short again. As John Zammiello hits the pole, and Dillon Young's going to get an advantage on it. He's currently running in 2nd place to the Polish driver, but first of the competition, no, he gets off course. Oh man, did that hurt Dillon Young? I believe it has. As John Zammiello is still ahead of Dillon Young. Here we go, another bout on track. The American machine of Dillon Young. Most of the drivers in this tournament are American. There's a couple who are not, but at the current moment, he is currently running the American colors on track. Dillon Young, a great performance, going to cross the line first. John Zammiello getting a 3rd place. That could really hurt his chances. As you can see, we already had the high amounts of excitement, and we are just in the first round of the tournament. Just imagine when we start getting to the later stages, when people are running for the title, as we start another bout. Once again, Dillon Young having a lot of trouble with that first turn as John Zammiello sneaks into the lead. Zammiello gets up into the wall. Dillon Young tries to go after him, but is going to dive into the wall himself. And Zammiello is going to finish 2nd there. It was close between him and the Polish driver, but Zammiello is listed as 2nd there. They're all finalists. Whoever wins here is going to win the round. Unless the Polish driver wins, then Zammiello and Young will have to go to one more battle to see who's the better of the 2. Here we go. Zammiello going to get sent back a little bit. Young gets into the wall, and that's going to put Zammiello into the race lead. The Polish driver wins it. Zammiello 2nd, Young 3rd. We have to go to one more battle between the 2 to decide. Will ZD win it and get to the next round, or will Dillon Young prolong it even further? Here we go. Last chance for Dillon Young. He's got to beat John Zammiello here. No, that first turn keeps cutting it short. That's going to really hurt him now. As Zammiello, it looks like as long as he keeps it going straight, it should be good. He crosses the line. Zammiello is going to win this round at the AFC Mix Cup, and he is going to be your overall winner for today. Another person has joined the match, but it does not matter, as we will not be going to a 3rd round. Zammiello has won 2 out of 3. Great job by Zammiello. As we take a look, coming up is going to be our bracket. And with that, it looks like Dillon Young is going to sadly be out of the match. Zammiello advances. He will face either Diego Ruiz or Joshua Michaels. We will get back to you on what the next bracket battle will be. Thank you for watching. And if you want to join, there's one berth open. See you later.